guys, my name is Martin, welcome back to Hearts of Iron. Let's get going. We have our 8 trusted truck drivers here. They're gonna try to grab some territory before the Allies get there. Spread out on this front and start pushing. We can just go straight into that, I guess. Special Forces is done. Gonna need to research some paratroopers at some point. Rocketry and jet and nuclear. We are going to get them sooner or later, so go ahead. Oil, rubber and tungsten. There's not where we need tungsten. It's not a big deal though. I guess it's just because we're getting more factories from Germany. Get that taken care of, and one of you, please. Ready? Okay. Then I prefer going this way. Split you in half. You will go there. You will go there. Split you in half. Lend them a bit of help. And you go to platoon. At this point, there's not much in the way of resistance, it seems. We can get severed here again, and the Russians seem to have a little bit of trouble to get that thing under control. I do have faith in them though. And any allies landing here? Not currently. Okay. That's a welcome change. You getting involved on that. I'll put a bit more help. Push you in there. Help you out. Yeah. You are done. So these two up there. I would like to see some more Russian troops here, honestly. Where are they, the Russians? Where the hell are all the Russians? That's a good question. 14. I mean, Russia, you do know we're at war with the Allies, right? And I have all of 8 trucks. You have 55 freaking divisions down here. Where are they? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're all here. I mean, that's just ridiculous. That is just ridiculous. I know I would like to have Constantinople, don't get me wrong, but I mean, 50 divisions, come on. This guy's really hot. Okay. We can attack with 6. These guys are still training. Really, I didn't mean to do that. Just had some green guys here, but it was ages ago. If we go in there with, let's see, 3 from there. I'm supposed to have 6 people here. I do. But we're never going to breach that. That's the maximum combat width. And they have a bunch of soft attack. They have entrenchment 10%. They're mountaineers. That's not a thing, but it is a city. Where is that modifier? Decryption advantage. Okay, attack is good. This is good for us. Where can I see the fact that we are attacking into? Oh, here. 34%. Storm 2. They have 15 reserves. I don't know what to do about that. Russia, you really ought not to have 50 divisions in 2 provinces. 55. You're pushing here, which is nice. I mean, even if you landed some troops, say here, well, cancel that. That's not going to go well at all. And if he wants to stay there, then I guess I can take my 6 divisions away. Bring them in here again. Okay. And you are holding up there. This is really an issue. And I don't know what to do about it. We can take the Germans because they are folding. But we cannot stand against the Allies with this mechanized force. Here the Americans are coming. So few Russian troops. A little cleanup duty, we can do that, but yeah, I want the Russians to come north. Can you set some sort of priority or ask to transfer control of a state currently occupied? They will not accept. Yeah, I do have probably an unfair percentage of territory. I have 42%. They have 52. So it's not like I did nothing, but Obviously, I'm controlling the brother part of Germany and all of this stuff, and Romania, most of it. But yeah, what I really want to do was to tell you to come up here. Don't really know how to do it. Advanced computing machine and synthetic oil. Awesome. So synthetic oil we're just going to continue. And as for the computing machine, it's December, so we might go for decryption here to have the tech advantage. And then we want to start building the damn things. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a lot of rubber. It's the thing. There you go. Build me some rubber. This. These are forests. Lines are much too long. What the hell? How did they land there? They didn't land, they just marched down, didn't they? These guys need to take care of that first. Whoops. I think I'm going to leave this sliver of land. Germans. I'm not going to do that now. Russia, come. Are you coming? It seems like a little bit more troops now. Maybe not. No, No, now you abandoned that front entirely. Is that how you're going to do this? So you're gonna put a number of troops there. Oh my god. What are you doing, Russia? Either you stand on that front or you don't. You stay there. Russians are coming here now, which is good. Very good. Mountain fighting is not good for trucks. Look, Berlin. Ah, that's the Americans. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I can't hold that northern part without the Russians. I could do it against the Germans who are falling, but I cannot do it against the Allies. Need the Russians to be there. Failing in this attack. Are our troops coming? They are coming. I think I will deploy this entire line. There you are. Start a new one. We will need more troops. Yeah, the Turks are coming out of hiding. And damn Brits are landing again. As are the Greeks, apparently. These, whoops, what just happened? I accidentally, well not accidentally, these guys were set to join that theater. But then they're gonna start their own theater, their own army. So let's put them here. We're gonna need to hire a commander. It's level 1, and these are all green troops. But we'll need to put in a front line. There somewhere. It cannot be that big though. Let's try and do something like that and see if we can consolidate our gains here. I was perfectly content to hold these two provinces against the Turks. Then the Russians came there with 50 divisions, and I move away. And then they move away. Spectacular case of poor coordination between allies, I've gotta say. The motorized do really poor work in this region. But it's very important that we get really all of these pockets taken care of. Let's get rid of that front line here. No front line there, please. Concentrated fire plants. Okay. Are there anything we need to get from January 42? 1 year ahead of time on this stuff. And no bonus. We're already doing that. Could get that. Better construction speed would be nice for our synthetic oil. So yes, I think we'll get that. This requires 400 medium tanks. We have more. So let's start training. Do you remember when we had 500,000 men? Russia is standing here, but I don't think that they have enough to attack. There's the low manpower coming in. Greece, are you under attack again? Oh. Sure are. Attacking with one division there, you're getting some help. It's just mountain attrition. Let's get these guys to where they need to be and get in there. Not you, just the 4 down here. See if we can steal a mountain province. There we are. So you're surrounded. Woods, and that's hills, okay. That's stacked. Problem right now is we're doing the Allies' work for them. Need more people on the Turkish front. You will do. We're doing the Allies' work. Germany is getting wrecked, obviously, but the Allies have half of it, and they are set to grow. 88 divisions. Only 2 up there. What the hell are those? Not the French. Weren't they German like a second ago? Confused. So that pocket is dead. Let's get it all taken care of. Fighter, not gonna be enough. Fighter 2. Poland capitulated. And German right. Okay. Alright, so that frees up. What the hell? What's this? Who's controlling this territory? Anyway, just get it, and you get that one. I think we already have that. You guys come down there. And Greece getting attacked again. We are back to holding this line. Berlin has fallen again. Who took it this time? Where is Berlin? Right there. It is now the UK. So my master plan about taking Germany for myself is being destroyed by the Allies, because even if we push them back now, Russia will be able to claim some of that. Seeing a lot of Allied divisions now, 106 British. I don't think that's true though. If I zoom in and zoom, so now they're French, now they're American. So there's a little bit of everything, I guess. Allies, suffice to say. Those 20 guys there. Wow. Messy. Get those guys. start working. Rocket effort. Good. Oh, that was a focus. Still don't want that one. Guess we can get nuclear effort. And then it's just the naval stuff until we're ready for the fighters. Which won't be until we have a rubber production. Done. And done. Okay. So that's the last of Germany. I think we want to minimize the number of armies that we are controlling. We want to try and shorten some fronts. These 17 guys seem to be holding just fine. So what I'll do is I'll take these 8 and I'll join them to cancel. That theater up there should actually be... Can you come down here please? Thank you. So I'll join you there. Then what I'll do is I'll take 4 of them and send you south to there. Since you are having trouble. With naval invasions. No, Russia, don't come down here again. You are sorely needed up there. We used to have a front line. It got kind of demolished, I guess. There, that would be good, and hopefully the Russians can tidy it up there. Why are these troops down here? I'm not getting any of that. Okay, I guess they'll need to reorganize. I cannot do that manually. Far too confusing. We can get some encryption, which we're going to use. I think that's the last of our 50% electrical engineering research. Indeed it is. We still have 2 air doctrine, special forces, jet and rocket. All good. 105 factories working. Most of them doing tanks and actually we still have upgrade needs. So that's fine. We're gonna keep producing those. We have a huge lack of motorized. But those 8 regiments probably took a lot of damage in that campaign through Germany. And I'm kind of disappointed with what we achieved. We have some light and medium. Almost enough to make another tank regiment. We have far too many artillery pieces. We only have 1 line though. Don't know if I want to go lower than that. The rubber is an issue. Let's just make sure that the synthetic plants are at the top of the queue. Are our forts completely done? 10, 10, 10, 10, and 10. Unfortunately, who's actually in control here? France is. We do want to shorten the line here. Ideally, push them out of the mountains. Gonna have to wait until our forces are up here, though. All these, yes. They're attacking me here. Go there and help. You can. I have problems with attrition. Two days. Can you last 2 days? It seems like you can. That's Dr. MacArthur in charge of the United States there. With 8 divisions. They must be small. They have a lot of reserves. You're gonna get pushed out of those mountains unless you get in there quick. There you are. That's not enough though. Now we're winning. It's in the balance. Now we have the full combat with, so that's something. They have a lot more in reserve, and they have enemy. They have air superiority and air support. So that's a double whammy. We're in low supply though, and we have some entrenchment. We can also pierce some of their forces. Win by attrition. How about if we do something like that? Yeah, it's not gonna fly. What is this territory? This is mountainous, so yeah. It's gonna be very hard to dislodge them from there. Gonna wait for the Russians to get here. What are they doing down here, the Russians? 3, 5. That's reasonable. 5 regiments. Completely reasonable. And we can kick them out again. So these 7, they need an offensive line again. So there. A lot of regiments here now. I think I'm not gonna push it though, because that's what I did last time, and then the Russians went completely crazy on me. I want the Russians up here. The Allies have 121 divisions there. The Russians have 11. Oh, that's 31. It's ridiculous. How many divisions do the Russians have, by the way? They have 300. They have almost 400 divisions. I have 82. So that's shy of 500, where, let's say, how come I have an exact number of divisions? Should be a spread, shouldn't it? Here. So let's say they have 120, 300, and United States have another 400. So they have 700 divisions. To our 400. That's not nice. Well, the Japanese also have a number of divisions, but they're spreading them against us as well as the Allies. And no one has the capacity to hit America where it hurts. Well, we're gonna have a slugfest, that's for sure. And we will require the Russians to send their forces to this front. 120 divisions. 34 Japanese divisions. Right there. Or where? Here. Yeah, some bits of Germany left. Okay. See, now they're French. Now they're, yeah, okay. Whatever. Enemies. Alright. I guess we're gonna take a break here. And when we come back, more slugging. Bye for now.